To support federal workers who need jobs. Some New York State prison.
So we have another survivor here. Doesn't mean she's healthy though. It doesn't go very loud, which is probably a nearly open cap somewhere. Most likely in the audio section, but it could be anywhere in the chain. Low voltage going into the audio section would also cause low volume. It does play. This radio initially required one of those large battery packs, the ones that are all-inclusive, that had the A and B battery in one pack, and a multi-pronged connector plugged in for your 90 volts and your either 7.5 or 9 volt. But anyway, I converted this, and let me show you what I did. I couldn't source one of those batteries inexpensively, and so I didn't want to spend a lot of money. So let me show you what I did. So I scavenged some connectors, and I took the original plug off, and I attached leads so I could plug in this period correct Eveready 7.5 for my filaments, and this 90 volt for my 90 volt. But I didn't have a 90 volt connector, so let me show you something that I did. This just goes to show you with some imagination you can power these old radios. They don't have to be obsolete. I rebuilt these batteries also, and you could see that on my channel. If you go through my videos, you'll find how I did that. But hold on one second, I want to show you something. I have the 67.5 volt type connector on there, but this radio calls for 90 volts. So I have a little jump lead there so that it will make contact. I'll show you that in detail. Here's a little jump lead, which makes it fit. But let me show you something even more interesting. Well, would you look at that?
77 WABC News.
It's playing with a 67.5 volt battery. It just goes to show that these things will run on anything.
Dory Gold has passed.
Breaking news.
And tonight, some big news out of Washington here on the Rita Cosby
So there you go.
President Trump hitting a pause.
Another working radio.
Military aid
And versatile power-wise.
after the big tussle that took place in the Oval Office last week between President Zelensky of Ukraine and
that's what I mean by imagination. Now I could have powered this with a bunch of 9 volts just stuffed in there. Look how much room there is. And a couple of AA batteries. 5 of them for that. Didn't have to have anything period correct in there. But this is what they meant by the old style farm radio. They basically were designed to run on any kind of power you could scrounge. And this one does. So there you have it, another survivor. I just readjusted the counter. This is 77 that we're listening to. I guess that's about right.
And that was the big sticking point. Will there be sort of some security? Listen, I said this publicly. I don't blame Zelensky.
It may not be loud,
for the moon and the sun.
but I'm happy.
Think about what happened to
But it plays it all.
I want to have as much help
That we're facing, and what unfortunately did, even in the short time that they were alive in captivity,
So we need to revisit this. We need to take it apart and recap it. I think we get some more volume out of it if we did.
The various proposals which we can talk about.
But it does play. It's another survivor.
Including the one by.
Thanks for watching. And again, this is what it should run on. And it's running on basically 7 9 volts because that's what's in that package. So under 67.5. And it still has the same volume it did with this. These things will play down to about 45 volts. The advantage of having a 90 volt is it just will last longer before it's exhausted. That's all. Here you go.